Today is Friday. You know what Friday it is?
PMI Friday.
It's Friday the 13th. Do you know what that means?
I thought it was Monday.
Wrong. That was last week.
Oh.
Wait, is that really happening? Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th means bad luck.
Well, we got some movie news
Yes,
to talk
we
about.
do. We
I'm
still have
very
news to
happy
talk
to
about.
be
So
here.
whether you're watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast, who knows what, we're still here to talk about the news.
It's a great...
You can't fight City Hall.
It's a great... I sound like Tony, but it's a great...
I'm excited. What are you going to say?
It's a great week for movie news because there are two story bits that I'm really excited about.
That's funny. I actually thought this was an unbelievably bad week for movie news.
Oh,
But
I
let's
hate
get
you
right
both.
into it.
All right. Okay.
So it is, by the way, March 13th, 2015. Welcome to Pretty Much It. I'm Eric.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm
Jake.
Mike.
And we're very excited to be
yeah.
here with you regardless of
Yeah.
the YouTube snafu. But let's talk about Comic-Con.
All right, let's get right
Can you
into
believe
it.
we're talking about Comic-Con already?
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
I just wanted to say.
How happy I am to be here.
I just wanted to
By
say.
the way, I'm Eric.
Yeah. I just wanted to say your shirt is great.
Thank you.
It's
It
a
is
great,
kinda cool,
great
I
right?
appreciate it.
shirt.
And I like your
You
sweatshirt.
guys
I already
both
told
have,
you
kind
that.
of like a cool design.
And Jake decided to go real simple today.
I'm
Hey,
going
Jake-
Fletcher
Jake
style.
pulls
as
it off.
always.
So, you know.
So Comic-Con.
So enough about Comic-Con.
Yeah, anyway.
Enough about Comic-Con. What are you wearing? No, we'll actually get to that next. Don't you worry. But Comic-Con.
What about it?
Apparently Marvel's not going. James Gunn said... Somebody was like, will you be at Comic-Con? And he just subtly. He goes, I don't know. Marvel's not going, so I might not either. What? The story is not James Gunn's not going. Nobody cares
Probably
about that.
because Marvel blew their load with
They
their
already
whole
announced
thing.
everything,
Yeah,
right.
so there's nothing.
Do they
there's
have
no-
anything to show? I think all their movies come out kind of before then, right?
Yeah,
This year?
there's nothing to show. There's
I don't
no,
know. No, but Ant-Man's later on, right? But still, I mean...
I
Well, no,
still think that's
Ant-Man's
crazy.
coming out like a month after the Avengers.
Is that right? I forget. It's not November anymore. It's like June.
I thought it was like July.
I don't remember.
I'm so
anymore.
bad with dates.
Me too.
I
One time I spilled
cool
my drink
about-
all over a girl. I am the worst on dates. But whatchamacallit?
I can't wait
no
to
Marvel
shrink.
at Comic-Con.
I think
I'm not going, so I don't give a shit.
I think that's. I mean, like as much as you say they did. They're just always there though,
But
and they have something to show.
Remember, D23 is like 2 months later.
That's the thing. I think now
Disney
they're like
now
now
wants
they're going to
them.
be like, well, we have our
Oh,
own cool thing.
Right.
You
Which
know
is,
it's gonna
if
be-
you live in California, you just go to
Your
both.
life is the best.
Yeah, I mean,
Except it's hot.
the most expensive part of Comic-Con for me was the travel.
Yeah.
If you live there, it's like
God, I hate
$150.
everybody
It's
who
like
lives
there's a
over
lot of cool things in California. I will admit that, but like
San Diego specifically. though.
San
I'm not a big
Diego.
fan of Los Angeles.
No.
San Diego, forget about it.
I like the thing.
Although
that
Los
happened.
Angeles, I'm a fan of Los Angeles in a different way. That's coming up at the plugs.
driving around though is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond death. Beyond.
You've heard of
words.
ISIS? Forget about
Forget
it.
about ISIS.
What? Who the hell was that?
That throat.
Who was that?
I got a sore throat.
But guess what? They might not be at Comic-Con, but guess who's back? Back again. Not Shady's back. I'm going to tell my friends. Paris Fashion Week is going on this very week.
This makes me
Okay.
so happy.
Oh.
I'm so
And,
happy. Can you hear my smiles? Podcast
Valentino,
listeners?
you know, Valentino had his show. You know, it's a him,
yeah, it's
right?
a big fashion thing. I don't know.
Of course, Valentino. What are you wearing? What am I wearing? We're
I'm
all
wearing
wearing
Valentino.
Valentino.
Yeah, hey,
Clothing.
Two special guest stars at this Valentino fashion show.
Derek
President
Zoolander.
Barack Obama.
Derek
and-
Zoolander and Hansel.
Yes. Hansel,
That was-
no last name.
I'm so fucking happy.
So-
this is the
yeah,
greatest
so
thing
at
ever.
this show. Very cool way to promote to do this. It was awesome.
It was the most perfect way to promote this kind of movie
right.
ever.
So Zoolander
yeah.
2 obviously is coming out in 2016. That's the
Yeah.
story here. And they announced it by the both of them, Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson in character, walking down the runway. Very simple. They didn't do much. They just kind of walked down, walked out. Very funny though, and it was
cool.
perfect. However,
So, yeah.
we're not going to pretend Zoolander 2 is going to be good, right? I mean, we're not gonna-
I'm very. I feel.
All right,
I,
let's see.
I watched.
Anchorman
okay.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Dumb
Dumb and
and
Dumber
Dumber
2. Just great.
There's a thing about. I mean,
really
like,
not going to pretend. this,
I
are
mean,
we?
like Zoolander was great to all of us.
Flash in the Pan and for the time.
for the
That
time.
would not
I was
work
about
today
to
if it
say,
came out. No one would
it's-
like it.
That's the thing about like with Dumb and Dumber 2 and stuff like that. It's just
They're all trying
it's,
and failing.
It's just something that you can't bring back.
can't
because
replicate it.
It was a thing that worked to its time.
We've also hyped it up beyond belief.
Yeah.
Since then,
It's
everyone's
a-
like Zoolander. If you go back and watch
Just like
Zoolander with
Anchorman
fresh
2.
eyes, it's
And
like
Zoolander 2 was
No,
always
I
a,
Anchorman.
disagree.
Anchorman was the best of the three.
I disagree.
Can we-
Zoolander's still really good.
but I thought Anchorman was better than all of
No.
the Dumb and Dumber and.
Yeah, I thought Anchorman was the best.
Zoolander.
Out of all that,
Zoolander's.
yeah.
Zoolander's one of my favorite comedies of all
But do you
time.
really think Zoolander 2, with two guys who were clearly just trying to get some extra
There
cash,
was so much
you really
goofy.
think?
There was
No,
yeah.
no, I don't think that's why they're doing it at all. I don't think that's why they're doing it.
You're
at
right.
All.
All those other giant Ben
Yeah,
Stiller
well-
just wrapped up the Tomb of the Mummy or whatever the fuck he was making. No, what's it called? The Tomb of the That's the Mummy 3. What is it called?
Night at the Museum?
The Museum
Tomb
Tomb
of the
of
Dragon
Robin
Emperor or
Williams or
whatever.
whatever the fuck. Yeah, he wrapped that up, so now he needs something else. Come on.
Hey,
Nobody's
they've
like, I've
been
got a
working-
great idea.
No, they've been working on the script for this for like years.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I was
that's
gonna
not a
keep-
good sign either.
No, it's
What
not.
happened?
No, it's
Zoolander
not.
2 was always a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember.
Since
we talked
Zoolander
about
1
it.
came out, like it was always like, oh, when's Zoolander 2 coming out? Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say, I think the way they announced it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with that. They don't even
Yeah.
need to make the movie.
I guess
I'm very
they're-
happy with just the first one,
Yeah.
It's honestly like one of Will Ferrell's funniest performances, I think.
Why don't we get?
It
Let's
just
guess
feels
the Rotten
it
Tomatoes
just-
rating right now. 56.
Yeah, it just
you know what? I'm being generous with 56. 35.
It's
I'm
not
thinking
that, like-
56 though. I'll be generous.
It's not that it sounds bad. It just sounds.
It's just going to be. It's going to just be nothing.
It's unnecessary.
Anchorman 2 is
Yeah.
forgotten. Nobody. It's
Yeah.
not bad. It's just forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb and Dumber 2 is forgotten. Maybe not bad, but just forgotten. It's the same thing. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I'm just saying it's
Yeah.
just going to be completely forgotten. It's
Well,
not.
because I mean, and the first one ended like with him like retiring and opening up the Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
Yeah,
They
but that
wanna
was
learn
like-
how to
So
do
maybe
other
that's what the
stuff,
movie will
too.
be about.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like so when you make a sequel, a shitty sequel to a good movie.
an accidentally good movie. I think. I really think that movie like could have been awful.
No, I'm just saying when you watch a movie, it's like, all right, that good movie is over. Want to watch the sequel?
No.
That's exactly what it is. Don't mistake me for thinking it's going to be necessary. I did maybe start out by saying it would be bad.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be. It's not going to be as
Nowhere
good as the
near
first.
fun,
Yeah, come
no
on.
way. Yeah.
So whatever. It's just another one of those. Every year, I guess we're going to have that. Speaking of which, Ghostbusters.
Oh no.
Holy
What the
fuck!
fuck is going
So,
on?
yeah,
I don't
so-
even know what's happening. With
Sony announced Ghost Core. Have you heard about
Wait,
this?
is that real? I thought that
They
was a
announced.
joke.
I
So-
read that this was real. They announced a division called Ghost Core. Maybe that's a goof, and I missed it because I don't have my glasses on. Let me put them back on. But
It's Dan Aykroyd like going crazy.
Is
I
it?
think.
I don't think it's him.
I
think it's everybody else at Sony.
I think now Sony's
I think he's just like, hooray! I think he's being taken along for the ride. They want to
So-
make. No press release said guy centric. By the way, news stories said this, but they want to make. They're going to make Ghostbusters with the female Ghostbusters. That's happening.
Ghostbusters with Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum and maybe Chris Pratt, which was leaked in the Sony emails a while ago. Which I would say in that case, make it 23 Jump Street. That would be much better.
23 Ghost Street.
I've already
Sorry.
said I would be fine with the characters from
Gotta
21
hit
Jump
the-
Street
gotta
jumping
bust
into other
those ghost
franchises.
drugs.
Yeah.
I think that'd be hilarious.
Oh my
But
God.
they also want to do the Russo brothers are directing this one, by the way. You know, the guy, no big deal, just the guys that did Cap 2, are doing Cap 3, and are
So-
potentially doing Avengers 3.
Yeah.
Who the fuck has given so much faith into
Ghostbusters.
Which, by the way, as we've
Like-
said, doesn't work without the original. It's just
Okay, so
the
yeah.
good thing about it is
all
the
female,
cast.
all female, all male doesn't matter.
it
Even if it
doesn't
was like a
matter
little
who
bit
it
of male
is.
and a little bit of female, doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter.
It has to be the original guys, or it's not real.
Even if it was the original guys.
even that I'm done with. Yeah,
even
but
if
at least
they-
that would be
even
real.
If they fucking dug up Ivan Reitman or whatever. And
No,
they-
he's still all right.
I mean, wait. I mean, what's his name?
Bill Murray.
Herm Edwards.
Egon.
Egon.
Yeah.
That's not his
I
name.
can't think of it.
Jew something.
Jew something.
That's what's on his tombstone. Anyway,
Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis. Yeah, Ivan Reitman. Yeah.
Oh God, Ivan Reitman's the director of the old ones, and he's the one that's still talking this shit up.
Okay,
Actually, shockingly.
Yeah.
Do you think?
No, I don't.
do you
The
think-
answer is no.
It's like they're putting so much faith into the idea that kids are gonna pick up on this and be like, "Fuck yeah,
Ghostbusters is not gonna be.
I don't think Ghostbusters ever really was.
It
I
was
think
the characters and the
no,
and the movies.
Ghost-
It wasn't
I mean,
the concept.
Ghostbusters
necessarily.
was a hugely beloved thing
Yes.
by
It
all.
did have like the cartoons.
It had the
and
cartoon
toys. Yeah,
and
but
all,
it
But
but
it's like,
like,
that would be like
by
making
the
Back to the Future
90s
to people. It's like just the idea of going back in time is not the point. Just the idea of busting ghosts is not the point.
I think by the mid '90s.
Is it weird if I compare
Nobody-
it to Men in Black?
No,
In
No,
the same
totally,
way?
totally. Yeah, yeah.
But I think by the mid '90s, I'd say 1906. I think nobody.
1906. What are you saying?
By 1906.
I missed you.
And
back in
Fourscore.
the Great Penny Depression. 96.
Yes.
Nobody gave a fuck about Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
They
No,
weren't
no, yeah,
trying.
no.
They weren't trying. I mean, like because like this that wasn't a thing anymore.
It's cultural, like I said with Men in Black.
It's-
Like I mean, the cultural impact. Like it's like it was this big great thing, but
Boom.
that's
it's
it.
like
had
Let
little
it be.
things- it
Normal
the Beatles
guys-
once said.
Yeah.
normal.
Let it be.
Normal guys busting ghosts.
Yeah.
It's happened already, and
very weird that they're putting this much. They want to have like a new thing every year. I don't even understand.
Guys, I was meditating the other day, and I was trying
meditating in your video game
I
cave?
was like, yeah.
You turn it on.
I just listen to all the fans of all my machines running, and I just go, oh.
Jake is just
Not your new MacBook though.
like
Hey-o.
Paranormal Activity, like
Standing there.
And I was thinking about like who's going to be really excited for this. Like I was really trying to break down. And
Ivan Reitman and Dan
The
Aykroyd.
only thing I could think about,
Only Dan
honestly,
Aykroyd.
the only thing I could think about for this is like who's really excited about this is the people that are working on it.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel a little better. Like if there are people who are genuinely like, if there are people out there that are genuinely like, yes, let's try and make Ghostbusters cool and have fun, and we want to do this.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think so.
Then that makes me feel. I
I don't know
that
who.
to make
I
myself feel
just
better.
don't know who thinks there's money at stake here.
I want to get somebody's opinion who's a die-hard Ghostbusters fan.
Does that even exist?
It must.
I know one.
Sony,
I know one. I've heard of one.
Sony must think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but those people don't want this.
I know one.
Is that
and
what
he's
they
40.
think?
Why would the diehard Ghostbusters don't want this?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Nobody wants this.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't understand.
You know what? Maybe
I'm baffled.
This will be like Amazing Spider-Man. A movie will come out and
It
everybody
is Sony, by
And
the
then
way.
they'll finally
So
give it
all
back
of this,
to Marvel.
Yeah.
By the way,
they'll give Ghostbusters will come back to Marvel.
They've come home.
Sony did
coming
just
back to
cancel
Earth.
all their Spider-Man plans. This is likely not going to happen. They're going to make one movie and then that's it. Mark my words.
This does sound very up in the air.
Very
at this
Sinister
point.
Six-esque,
Very
where they
Sinister-
just said,
yeah.
we're going to do this, this, and this, and then they didn't. But yeah, let's move on to more of that great news from this week. Dumbo!
Oh my God. Yeah.
I'm just going to put it out there. Apparently, is this real? This is real, right?
This is apparently real.
This is real.
Israel.
Tim Burton, Israel. Tim Burton is directing Dumbo, live-action Dumbo. That's it. That's the story.
Sorry.
Moving on, I guess, or do you have anything to say?
We talked about this a long time
We
ago.
did. I thought
and
we
had
did.
I think me and you had this whole scenario about like
we?
Dumbo being a fucking fighter craft flying around the city. We're like, oh,
Sounds more like Snoopy.
I got someone on my tail, like, and he's like flying
Wait,
around.
Tim Burton?
No,
Tim
Tim
Burton,
Burton
we
was
were
just
talking
attached
about
now,
just
but they
like-
were talking about doing a reboot
Oh, okay, yeah.
a
Dumbo
while ago.
reboot.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
think about Dumbo and think about how quirky he's gonna be. And
I don't know. I think if they're going to remake Dumbo, it's like
His
the,
ears are
the
gonna be all-
reviews write
No.
themselves. The
No.
word to review this is
his
in the
ears
title
are gonna be
alone.
really curly.
So it's like, no, I imagine Dumbo is going to
Gonna
be
have
a
stripes.
completely realistic elephant.
That'd be a nightmare.
That'd be fucked up. That'd be cool.
Exactly.
Though. I want a nightmare.
That's and the circus that Dumbo is going to be at is going to be
Helena Bonham Carter
a-
and Johnny Depp.
a
are the
black and
owners.
white pinstripe circus.
I'm not going to knock him for that because that's his style. I'll give him the stripes. How about
And
that?
the what is it? The guy
Trapeze
who
artist?
the guy who runs the circus.
Yeah, is
will-
Danny
The ring
DeVito
master.
is Johnny Depp, obviously.
or Danny DeVito?
Or Danny DeVito. And
Why-
he's like,
yeah.
and there's going to be a big camera spanning shot. Be like, welcome!
Like, I wanna see that movie.
And it's going to be like Danny Elfman. And then and it's going to be
Like,
like,
they used the theme song from another movie.
I imagine like a really grim shot of Dumbo like laying down in a cage with big ears. And it's like, look at Dumbo. Look how sad he is.
Look at Dumbo.
Look at Dumbo. Look how...
What's wrong with your voice? But anyway,
I don't know.
that's
mean,
it.
Whatever.
And the clowns. Oh my God.
Oh, see, I'm
You know what?
actually.
I'd like
the
to
more
see
you
a
talk
short
about
film.
this, the more you talk about this, I'm like,
Yeah, you're actually
fuck
kind of
it.
making me.
All
You're
right,
actually kind of
whatever.
making me
I'm
excited
all
by
Do you
for
think
mistake.
they're going to do the Jim Crow crows?
Oh my
Well, I
god.
don't think so.
You think they're going to skip that?
But guess what? We got something else to look forward to. Jake, I imagine this is something that's very exciting for you for whatever reason. Tron 3.
What?
Shooting this fall. Only person returning so far is the punk kid from the first one, Garrett
Garrett
Hedlund.
Hedlund.
Oh.
He's super cool. He's the only good, like, generic.
Only thing I will
forgettable hero.
ask.
Yeah, he's the better.
He's a
Jai
way
Courtney.
better Jai Courtney.
Only thing I will ask. Yeah, that's true.
Poor guy.
He is the
He is
still,
basically Jai Courtney, but likable.
Yeah.
Jai Courtney
he's
is
still,
terrible.
He's still a poor man's
Sam Worthington.
Sam Worthington, but not so.
Yeah.
But he's like in the middle.
Holy shit!
But all I was
The
going
whole
to ask,
dichotomy.
yeah, is Daft Punk coming back? Do you,
Oh, God,
Nobody
I hope
knows
so.
right now anything
God, I
about
hope
this.
so.
Although I will say,
That is my-
Skrillex. I heard.
no.
But and the funny thing
no.
about it, what I thought was funny is that the only
No.
news about the movie right now is that Garrett Hedlund is coming back and someone's going to talk to Skrillex. Is there a script? Let's focus on the music first.
I want to know what
please.
the hell's gonna happen because, like, the way
They
Tron
had like
ended, it was,
viral
like,
marketing about the sequel, like
like back
a
when the
long
first movie.
But
time
see,
ago,
that's
yeah.
why you know what? That's why I've gotten less excited about these things because it's not real. None of it's real. Like they made viral marketing for a movie that didn't exist, and they thought maybe they could make it work.
they thought. I mean, I guess that means that they have an idea.
Yeah, I guess they have something in place because it's weird. Like, why would they go? Why would Garrett Hedlund go back in the grid when the grid basically?
Tron.
You're talking about the plot.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about.
No,
You're
I am.
talking about the plot before the movie makers are talking about the plot. They don't even know what this is yet.
Tron-
All they know is it's going to be flashy stuff that's going to sell toys. That's all. And
That's-
Skrillex.
I buy them.
There was
You will.
It's fucking gorgeous though.
Yeah, it looked
is.
really
It's
good.
like,
And I was in Tron Legacy
There was what?
from Comic-Con. They had us record.
Oh, that's right. The
Oh,
cheering.
yeah,
That's
cheering.
right. Yeah. Oh man. I
That's
remember
cool.
sitting down in
So,
Tron.
I'm a fan.
We got the IMAX tickets.
Did we go to see it together?
No.
You
I
went-
went with my dad.
Who did I see it with? I don't even know.
With my dad, and my cousin, and we braved a snowstorm to go see it because I was like,
And
this
were you
movie's-
all like, it looked cool, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But-
nothing
but,
really
Yeah, it
but
looked
the
really
thing
cool.
is, we sat down in the theater, and the first thing that comes up is like your IMAX. It's like IMAX 3D is bullshit. Fuck you. It's like
What, it said that?
well,
Where?
we sat down because we got the IMAX 3D tickets.
Yeah.
And it said like portions of this movie. Like it said, this movie is not in IMAX 3D.
Right, remember, because they did that. I thought that was the cool part of the movie, actually, was that, remember, you put your glasses on when he goes into the grid. That's why.
Whoa.
Remember,
That's
the,
cool.
the, remember the first 20 minutes aren't in 3D?
Yeah, he's just in the cool city.
But
Yeah.
I think
Doing
it
cool
also
stuff.
wasn't full. I think
Oh,
it was like
probably
it
not.
wasn't. It was like
like
fake.
shot in
They didn't
IMAX?
film it
It
with
was
an IMAX.
Limax, as they call it.
Yeah.
So you guys were already
Nola,
upset.
Nola Max.
But like,
Nola Max.
you know,
all
remember
right.
the cartoon that came out of that?
God damn.
Tron
yes,
Uprising?
That was really good.
It's a good cartoon,
So
man.
why don't they just make cartoons?
The world of Tron is a beautiful place I want to live in.
Jesse
Just
Pink.
hop into your fucking computer.
Aaron Paul
Yeah.
was in that.
Yeah.
Jesse Pink.
Jesse
Elijah
Pink.
Wood was in it.
Jesse Pink and Elijah
What?
Wood.
That's no, you're thinking of Spy Kids 3D.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
It was the last thing
He
Elijah
couldn't
Wood
get
did.
enough. It was the last thing Elijah
God, he
ever
was in
did.
that movie.
Okay, guys, you fucking pumped for Leatherface origin story?
No.
Didn't we have that?
It's weird they got a
No,
handsome
we're talking.
actor.
We're talking a handsome young actor before he's a gross guy.
But wait,
They're actually
Leatherface
making,
was
like-
always a.
So
wait,
it's about like a boy
They're
with
actually
autism?
making like sexy Leatherface origin story.
But he
God
was
damn it.
always gross. The thing is that he
oh,
was,
he's gross and
Yep.
he was
dumb.
always born like a mutant
Yep.
guy who like
He
killed.
was ugly, yeah.
He was like a retard.
Yeah.
Like,
You know that. He knows that. I know that. They don't know that, and so they're going to make this movie.
wait, so maybe he's a handsome guy who gets into a car accident and he becomes
Yeah.
like fucked
His
up.
name, the actor's
Oh,
name, by the
no.
way, if you can believe it, is Sam Strike. That guy should
He's
just
a
be a
superhero.
superhero. Hey,
Yeah,
guess
let-
what? You excited about
Oh, no,
Leatherface
it's
origin?
Strike.
Leatherface origin story? Forget about it. We're getting an origin story for the Blob.
Yeah,
and I'm
all
not
right.
kidding.
I'm all
that?
about it.
You remember the Blob?
I want
Wait,
it.
is
The
it-
old ass movie, The
I want
Blob,
it.
which
I
was
want it.
literally just a blob.
I
is
want
it-
it.
Yeah, it's a lab experiment that goes
I
wrong.
want
We're
it.
getting an origin story about its
Yeah.
motivations.
Wait, so
I want it.
What is, wait,
Give it to me. This is what we need. Really.
This is what Jake was referring to.
This is
when
what
he
we
said
need.
this
We
was a
need
great
monster
week.
Not-
movies.
That's
I
not
don't
a
give
mon-
a
it's
shit.
not. It's not gonna be a monster
It
movie.
is. It's
A monster movie
disingenuous.
doesn't require
No.
motivation.
It is.
It's
No,
a
it's gonna
fucking
sell.
monster.
It is. It's gonna be a monster movie.
Shut
They're
the
gonna
fuck
go-
up! Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to
Help!
talk. God damn it! Holy shit!
Moving on. No, I'm kidding.
That's just a Blob movie. Saying it's or the origins of the Blob movie is just giving it more to talk about because the origins of the Blob movie that's in the Blob.
Is it in
Yeah.
love?
in the movie The
in
Blob?
love.
You see the origins of the Blob.
it's created.
In the movie The Blob, you don't. It doesn't. The Blob doesn't just show up.
Right.
You see him
So-
get created.
Yeah.
So-
So that's
And the scary part about it is that it's just a fucking blob that eats you alive. That's all it does.
Oh.
There's
That's
no
awesome.
like sinister motivations.
Nope.
It's almost scarier because
There's-
it's like an
There's
accident.
nothing
awesome.
new.
Remember when they gave Michael Myers a backstory and ruined it? And I'm not
Yeah.
talking about the new ones. I'm talking about in the original, like in the movies, like I don't know, the fourth or fifth or something like that. They made it like he was like some sort of like it was part of a cult satanic thing. I don't know, some weird thing like he had a spell put on him. Ruined it.
Was that
So
what
much.
happened?
Yeah, there was a thing in the old movies. It wasn't even
remember
in the
that.
new one. So much scarier. It was just like, what is this guy? Don't fucking answer the question. Don't answer the question because then I know that it's not scary anymore.
Hell,
Bob's
in
motivation is
Nightmare,
he's hungry.
He's just rolling around and don't get in his way.
He's hungry. He wants to eat buildings.
If you somehow
If,
get in the blob's way, he will eat you.
remember
That's it.
in the fucking shitty Nightmare on Elm Street reboot?
They made him, like,
the-
sympathetic, and
the-
I wasn't
the
scared
twist,
anymore.
The twist was that he was a bad guy. What? Are you telling me that Freddy Krueger is a fucking bad guy? It's like
We saw that together, didn't we?
No, we
Oh, no, we
didn't.
didn't. But
We
we
saw the
reviewed it
trailer
together.
together.
Oh, the trailer. That's what
trailer
it was.
when
We
I
saw
came
it in
back.
Florida.
Jerky Al Haley. What is his name?
Jerky Al Haley.
Jerky Al Haley.
Hey, I mean, like, by the end of the original Nightmare on Elm Street movies, Freddy was literally erasing people from time. So He was. He killed somebody, and it was like, "Where's Johnny? Johnny who?"
Ooh.
And it
Yeah.
was like,
Holy shit.
Maybe the Blob will start doing that.
Warrior.
Listen, we've had a lot of, as Jake puts it, we've had some incredible news thus far.
Yeah, we have.
I say we haven't. Let's lift up our spirits a little bit.
Lift up your
Inside
hearts.
Out. Have you seen the new trailer?
Yeah.
Do you think I have?
No.
No, but I heard it was great.
Good.
Yeah,
I heard it was a great trailer.
It's a great trailer in a sense that it's definitely it's got the Pixar sense of like, ooh, we got to go on the adventure.
I heard it's got the most original Pixar thing in a while.
It's got the most. It's also it's Finding Nemo, and it's also the most original thing ever because it's got like.
So it's like the adventure of Finding Nemo.
Why Albert
sort
Brooks
of.
is in it?
No,
be a
it's the
fucking
adventure
asshole. Very
of
cute.
It's the adventure of like two people going into like a crazy fantasy land and
Right.
like trying to find their way.
Right. So fish
But-
out of water
Yeah,
sort
Which
of thing.
which emotions go on an adventure?
it's joy and sadness,
Oh, so Amy Poehler and who's the one? I
and
don't
the
remember.
from The Office.
Phyllis?
Yeah,
Was it? Is it Phyllis? I
yeah.
forgot.
It's
That's
actually she
great.
sounds great as
Uh,
sadness.
That's perfect. She looks sad. So
Yeah,
Amy Poehler also I am in love with, and I'm very excited about that.
yeah.
I believe she's
So
playing Joy, right? Amy Poehler?
yeah.
Okay.
I think
so.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question though. From the
Did
first
you not see the trailer?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Are the jokes a little more like? Because the jokes in the first one, it was funny, but it was very much just like, oh man, women are this way, men are this way.
No,
I thought that was very tongue in
no.
cheek, though. I thought that was kind of obvious on purpose.
Well, the jokes.
Yeah?
I thought so.
I don't know. Maybe
It looks like the jokes are more like
Situational.
based on emotions and not like the emotions of people. It's like, oh, we're in her dreams, and it's like a movie factory. It's like a set.
That's cool.
And it's like
Oh,
all of her.
I'm so
that's cool.
excited.
And it's like all of her
You know?
like she has like a unicorn in her dreams, and she's like oh, I love doing this movie, and like she's like it's like an actor. It's like fuck off.
I'm sure he just says that.
That's cool. All
right, good.
Cool.
And one other, anything else about Inside Out, or it just looks good?
No, it looks good.
Good. All right. One other thing that I wanted to tack on here, just this is exciting to me, very, very small deal, but we're looking out for this one if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. It's a film that was at Sundance.
Lot of
Apparently
buzz.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Lot of sunned buzz.
What did we talk about that?
We did just talk about when we were talking about the movies to look out for, sort of from Sundance this year, which apparently lots of great ones. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl was supposed to come out on July 1st. It's now moved up to June 12th, so 2 weeks early.
Yeah.
Limited release for now. You never know. But
I don't even know
AMC
about
gets
this
these
movie,
movies a lot.
but I don't even know.
Oh,
about
I don't
this-
want to know anything.
I don't know about this movie. I don't even know why we're talking about it, but
I'll
love
see it.
I love when movies do that. So I'll
Bump
see
up.
it.
All
yeah.
right, there you go.
Bump up. All right.
So yeah, there you go. I just wanted to end it out with some good news, I guess. There, even though it was all great news, I guess, according to Jake. TV news. We got some TV news.
How's
Supergirl.
TV? Oh.
Have you seen this? So we
Yeah.
knew that Melissa, and you said it this way, and this is how I've been saying it. I love the pronunciation of this name. I hope it's real. Benoist. You said that, and I
said
love
that?
that. I think you did. I said Benoit. You said Benoist, or one of you did.
Bean twist.
Melissa Bean Twist. That's it. There you go. From now on, Melissa Bean Twist. We got our first look at Supergirl in costume. What do you? I'm not going to watch the show. I'll be honest.
No, I'm not gonna
I'm not
watch it.
interested. But I'll look at the photos, especially because I'm not going to watch it. What do you think?
It's Supergirl in a costume. I mean,
I think the costume looks perfect.
Yeah.
It actually looks better than the Superman costume in the movies right now.
For once, I'm gonna be the one who's like, oh, it's too dark and gritty.
I thought it was colorful.
it looks
It's-
like
It was beautiful blue.
It's literally just the Superman costume. So
I
But
don't know,
I
it's-
thought brighter though. I thought it was brighter.
It's
You don't
brighter,
think so?
yeah, but it's just like I don't know. I always pictured I don't know what the show was going to be like.
I don't say.
and I don't know much about Supergirl,
Me
but
neither.
from what I
Me neither.
knew, it was just very bright and happy and like over the top and like cartoony.
I think she looks adorable. I do think that maybe
Adorable.
she doesn't necessarily look the part, like face-wise, maybe. I'm not going to watch the show, so I really don't
Yeah,
care.
I probably
I was
won't
mainly
either.
focusing on the costume. I thought the costume looked really good. I thought it was much more colorful than Superman's
It's also
costume.
like
I think there's
different
probably-
than the comics.
You know what it is? Superman's costume, I got to tell you, I don't care if they think it doesn't work. He needs the red underwear.
He does need the
That's
red
the
underwear.
problem.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about it. She doesn't have red underwear. Well, then again, maybe she does. I haven't gotten that far yet. But she into the comics.
Fuck you,
Just kidding.
Eric.
She has the red skirt though.
Yeah.
The blue going to the red right around there works really well, and I think that's what looks better. I could be wrong.
There's
I think that's what looks
probably
good.
more deserving female superheroes
That
other
could get
than
a show?
Supergirl.
Maybe, but
I mean, like
Superman
it
is
just
hot,
sounds.
You know what I mean? Like Superman's a hot thing. Everybody.
Yeah, but then
knows.
now it just exactly Superman's hot, so now it just sounds like let's just have a
Supergirl.
female version of it.
You're right. There's that
So,
the
I
same
mean,
exact thing again. It's sort of just like hand-me-downs in a way.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. There are better female. Well, you know, we got Agent Carter. That's a female superhero.
She's not a superhero
January,
though.
Yeah,
AKA
that
January
vibe.
Jones is happening. We also got a picture of her.
No,
By
is
the
it
way,
called
too.
AKA January Jones?
No, not January
that's
Jones.
an actress.
No, January Jones. Jesus.
Like, what?
It's been a
AKA
long-
Jessica Jones.
Jessica
Jones.
Jones.
It's been a long
January
day.
Jones.
I'm just thinking about her because Mad
Isn't
Men
that an
returns
actress? Yeah.
in April.
Oh, boo fucking who. God, you see the new Better Call Saul? Woo!
Oh,
No,
Anyway.
I didn't.
Ooh.
Please, no spoilers.
All right.
Might as well
Why
just
would I spoil? Why would I spoil it?
I don't know.
It was pretty crazy when Mike died at the end, though.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, boo.
the portal opens up.
We also got, speaking of superheroes, though, we also got a new trailer for Daredevil. Now, I did watch this trailer.
Yeah.
Even though I'm excited for the show, I don't like to watch trailers. I'm very amped about this, and I really wanted to see this trailer.
It's a very held back trailer.
But I think this show looks so good. I am
Yeah.
so excited.
Does
I'm
look
just
pretty
excited
good.
about Netflix stuff,
Does
so that's
look
why I'm
cool.
watching.
Does look
Oh,
really
you
cool.
were saying AKA Jessica Jones, that's Netflix, right?
Yes.
So we should be seeing stuff from that sometime soon. But anyway, Daredevil.
Yeah. Literally word for word, I called what was going to happen at the ending.
Right.
I was going to be like, somebody's going to walk up to Daredevil and be like, "Hey, Daredevil,
Iron
why
Man.
aren't you Iron Man and Thor?"
And Thor combined. And he's like, what's that? I don't know movies.
What?
I've never seen a movie. But,
Like we said, Daredevil doesn't know about the Avengers.
I guess not. He just heard like 9/11 happening, and he was like, something's happening.
What's going on uptown?
Yeah, I don't know. 9/11 might as well have been an Avengers prequel for him. But so I'm guessing Avengers happened in this universe because the guy referenced. I don't think that was. See, when I showed my buddy, he thought that was just a joke. That was sort of like a nod to the characters.
No, it's the
I said,
same
it's not a
universe.
joke.
No,
He
it's
knows that
the
they
same
exist.
universe,
Right,
yeah.
it is the same universe.
Which is weird.
That's crazy.
I like that he's doing his part. He's just like beating a couple people up, you know,
Yeah.
because he can't fly around and fight a
and
robot.
you know what?
So I don't think he's going to get into his costume in this show, which
Not
is
in this.
cool.
I don't think in this season. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think he will in the show. I do.
It's funny though, like if you put them all in the same
When they're ready for
universe,
Civil War, how about that?
like, if you put them in the same universe,
You
like
think that he's going to be in the movies?
They might. Why not have him at least run by?
Yeah.
Dead simple.
think
That's
about it though,
done.
like in this universe, like if they're all in the same universe, Tony Stark doesn't give a shit about Daredevil. Like he is
Yeah.
a fucking.
he
fly-
would-
he's
he'd
an
get the
ant
fuck out of
on
my
his
way.
boot. Like,
Yeah, it's like
that's
Tony Stark could just like lock on to his face
Yeah.
and like just shoot a missile
Yeah.
at him.
They have no
Dead
business
away.
even
Yeah,
being
and
And
with
it's
Daredevil's like telling him his speech, and he's just like,
Yeah, Daredevil, like you can't dodge this. It's a missile.
"You can't dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge this. Dodge.
yeah.
Dodge what?" But yeah, I think it looks great. I'm very excited about this show. Looks great. Vincent D'Onofrio, awesome.
He looks
Yeah.
great
great
as
stuff.
Kingpin. He sounds great as
Great
Kingpin.
dialogue in there.
I like
you
that
and I
they,
are the same. We're not the same. Like, it just looks. So
I like
cool.
they have in the show that
Whatever. That wasn't the dialogue.
a thing
but-
about the Kingpin is that he's a big fat mob boss who you would think just sits in a chair all day, but he actually fucking busts
He
heads.
could beat
like,
ass.
he-
Yeah.
It reminds me
Yeah.
of, you know who could have done this? Mark Strong. It reminds me
Or,
of Kick-Ass. Remember him
yeah.
in
It'd have to
Kick-Ass?
be a really fat version.
Sure,
of him.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
like
yeah.
Because
Michael
he's
Clark Duncan.
gotta be
He
huge.
would be good.
Yeah, I bet he would be good.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace, Michael.
Bring
Also,
him up.
he did it already.
Bring him up.
Yeah, I know.
He was good, I
Yeah,
guess.
he was great until like Daredevil beat him, just kicking him in the knees.
Broke his
Excuse
leg.
you, I haven't seen it. Spoilers.
Oh, no.
All right, you know what? Saul dies too.
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
Do it.
So, couple things to chit-chat about here. First things first, Los Angeles. Have you heard Addison's new song, People Mover's new song? It's
No, I
great.
haven't.
It's so great. You got to
That's
listen
cool.
to it.
Does it go like this? Do 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 do. Pretty much it.
Nope. But of course, as Mike just pointed out here, in case you don't know, Addison Kowalski of the band People Mover, which is a band now, by the way. It's not just him doing it; it's a full band. And let me tell you, the new song, it sounds like a full
Oh,
band. He
boy.
asked me, he was like, "Does it sound like a live band now?" And I said, "It sounds way bigger than anything you've done. It's just big. It sounds big, and I'm loving it. It's
Shit.
so catchy.
That's cool.
I don't like Los Angeles, but I like Los Angeles."
Well,
Anyway, so
I,
link in the info, by the way, on YouTube, or I guess if you Google People Mover Los Angeles, you'll find it. I did a lyric video, so you can check that out.
I've got something. I've got two things to plug.
Wait, can I finish my other plug? Plug! Okay, plug it! Pity Applause. I just want to say again,
Pity
Pity
plug.
Applause, youtube.com/Pity Applause. The first 3 episodes are officially online. The way the release structure works is at the end of each quarter, you'll get all the new episodes going up on YouTube for free, but you got to wait until the end of the quarter. So we've got 2 more episodes this quarter. They'll go up at the end. Then next quarter, if you want to watch them as they go up, patreon.com/Pity Applause. Otherwise, you just wait, be patient, and at the end of 3 months, they'll all go up for free. So you still get to see it for free, only if you're patient. If you want to get them for $5 a month, you can get them for $5 a month. Boom. Boom. But all 3 of the prologue are up now. Tickets are on sale to go to the next shows. I'm
Good
done.
work.
You
It's good
done?
work
You
over
done?
there.
You
do
fucking
good stuff
done?
over there. I like
It's
it.
so fun.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. And I'm really proud of it, so thank
Yeah,
you if you check
do
it
a
out.
good job, man.
Michael?
Michael will begin now. Now I will speak.
I heard Michael will be gay now.
Michael, I will speak, and you will listen.
And you will listen.
You
All
will
right,
listen.
all right, Kevin
I mean,
Spacey.
House majority whip.
You will
Kevin
listen.
Spacey.
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin, hey, Macy.
No.
William
Mark,
Macy.
tell us your plug.
William Macy.
Here's my
Nice.
plug.
Here's my plug.
Yeah. A plug.
Whip.
I have released a podcast, one episode of my Patreon exclusive podcast to the public. My pirate.
Mike, you're alone now.
I'm just watching him lose.
You're on your own.
My pirate Patreon.
Pirate Patreon podcast.
It is a full hour of me being a pirate. You can listen to it.
It's incredible. You listened, right?
That's the greatest pitch for anything ever. It's an hour of me being a pirate.
And I'm a fucking pirate.
Listen to
It's as great as it sounds. It really is. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Thank
so
you.
funny.
Listen to it.
And Brett's hysterical too, of course. Brett, our director.
Brett,
Brett, you were great too. Very, very funny.
Silent
Yeah.
director.
As a director should be. You know,
Yeah.
I love in Spielberg's films when you hear him going, "Great take!"
Yes.
from the background. But
Also-
the silent directors really piss me off.
Also, I got a new video coming out. It's called Age of Old Trash.
I shot at.
Yeah.
I saw that you drew it in your animation.
Yeah,
Love it.
wow.
that's going to be coming out. Probably, if you're watching this, it's going to be coming out tomorrow
So the 14th of March.
Yes.
Saturday. Okay, cool. On where?
on YouTube.
Can we see it early anywhere?
See it early on my Patreon.
And I can because I am a Patreon supporter.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Fuck you.
Huh.
Jake, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah.
To plug?
Patreon.com/Jake Baldino. It's getting some updates soon. Also, YouTube.com/GameRanksTV with an X.
That looks like a whole new thing coming on.
Why? Because we're giving away a fucking Xbox One. So if you want to win it, go there because I'm
Are we
posting
allowed
a
to
video.
win?
Are
I
you
wanna
guys
win.
I don't think
win?
we're allowed to
I don't
win,
think
right?
so.
Wouldn't it be weird if we won? It would
That'd
seem
be
like
a
a
little
scam.
weird.
What if I signed
little
up
bit.
under a new name? I
Well, that's
could
the
be
thing.
Pete
You signed up
Michelson.
under a fake
I don't
name.
know.
Pete,
I
we
mean-
said that one time, didn't we? Pete Michelson.
Pete Michelson. Yeah.
Pete Michelson.
Pete Michelson and
It has to be Peter
and
Michelson.
Stan
Peter Michelson.
Strifflack Eric.
No, you know my. Don't say it, but you know my alter ego.
Yeah. Why can't I say it?
Because it's a secret.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm a fucking superhero, brah.
Okay, bruh.
Bruh.
YouTube.com/GameRanksTV because you can win free shit.
I just
I'm really
realized we're not-
excited.
there's multiple alter egos we could be thinking of
Yeah.
right now, but never mind.
I'm really excited because I don't know. It's fun to give. I like doing giveaways. They're the best thing ever.
You're like Santa Claus and
Yeah.
Jesus all rolled
I'm like
into
the
one.
Santa Claus of video
My
games.
water
That's
or
yours.
your
Gotta be.
water?
I drink Deer Pack.
You drink your water from
You
Deers.
have Poland Spring. I have Deer Park.
I like
And
to drink
I've
my
got-
water from
I've got
rocks.
Gatorade.
I've got some.
Guys, we have a brand new commentary track this week for The Mummy Returns.
Oh my God.
That's right. We watched The Mummy 2, if you will. Not quite as good at as the first, but Emotep's scream at the end is the greatest thing you've ever screamed. It's the greatest scream ever screamed. It's the greatest scene ever seen. And
I was
it
lis-
is
I will
just-
say
it
that
is
the movie is a fucking mess compared to the
I
first
was
one.
listening to the podcast last night, and there's a scene.
Wait, the podcast or the commentary?
I mean the commentary
track?
There's a scene where Emotep is looking through a portal at his past version of himself, looking at his future version, and it is the funniest thing.
That's
ever.
right. That's right.
Looking like into the past.
It's almost he's just like
and
nodding.
The
He's
past
like, "Yep."
version is like what?
Well, all I can say is the commentary track is up on prettymuchit.com/shop. Or, of course, if you are a Patreon supporter at $10 a month, you get commentary tracks about a week early and also
Get them
cheaper.
all for
You get
free.
them for cheap.
I mean, you get them
not for free, but cheaper because you're paying on Patreon.
You get them for cheap. What I meant to say, you don't get them for
no
free.
extra charge.
But like you're also you're in the pool of having.
You have the old ones as
You
well.
have the old
correct.
We're in
ones.
the Deadpool.
So
Yeah.
patreon.com/prettymuchit. Also, of course, we post bonus clips. We do live streams and stuff like that. All kinds of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really fun. And some cool stuff going on with Patreon. So definitely check that out. Thank you
can
very much for your
also-
support, of course. That's why we
can
don't have
also-
ads. That's why you don't watch ads on these videos.
we love
so
you
that's
so much
really nice.
for that. You
Mm-hmm.
can also win a free T-shirt at prettymuchit.com/giveaway.
Yes, you can.
I've been living without ad block, and I fucking want to go back.
Oh, you're a fucking
I can't
scumbag.
Take it.
Not when you watch Pretty Much It. It doesn't matter,
I
though,
can't
right?
take it.
Because you got no ads on Pretty Much It.
Just can't fucking take it.
But Pretty Much It has no ads.
I know it's great.
So you're very welcome for that. Actually, really, not you're welcome. The people who support us on Patreon should say you're welcome. Thank you to them. And anyone that's not supporting right now, you get to watch the show for free with no ads, so you thank them as well, please. But yes, seriously, thank you very much for the support. And as he said, prettymuchit.com/giveaway to find out how you can win a free shirt from beobscure.com.
Pretty cool.
And that's it for the break. Let's talk about video game news, please.
Oh, let me get hydrated a little bit more.
All right,
for
let's
this.
do
Do it,
it, guys.
baby.
First, we have some new characters announced for Mortal Kombat X. which
Ooh.
is coming.
I'm
kinda
so
soon.
excited, and I just can't hide
It's coming
it.
in April.
Not really.
No.
These aren't new characters. We have a new.
No,
video.
they're old characters,
Oh.
but they're announced. Johnny
Nope.
Cage and Sonya Blade. What? No, what?
This is a new trailer, but we've known that these have been characters, and the other and their daughter.
Whatever. I can't keep up with the fucking Mortal Kombat. It's like
keep up.
Hey, you brought it up.
Listen,
Yeah, I did.
Jake.
It's like a new announcement every day.
I keep
for these
up
games.
with Mortal Kombat.
All right. I just watched
Because
the trailers, and they're good.
All right, so yeah, we got a new trailer.
Johnny Cage doesn't look as cool as he
He
usually
does
looks.
not look as cool as he does.
He's lame.
But I thought it was because fatality is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
He rips open somebody's chest and he goes, "Here's Johnny."
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
amazing. And
Yeah.
it shows from inside the chest.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's cool.
Um,
I want to do that.
Now that's from The Shining.
Yeah, movie reference. Oh, is that
Wait a
The
minute,
Shining
wait a minute,
calling you right
Wait a
now?
minute. Hello?
Hello, Daddy Boy.
How are you, Kevin Spellman?
I'm doing very well. I figured I'd call you because it's Thursday.
Yes, it is, but I'm going to call you back because it's Thursday. Guess what we're doing right now? Guess what you're on?
PMI.
Yeah, say hello!
Hello.
Go
Anyway.
fuck
You
yourself.
want me to call you back in a bit?
Yeah, sure.
All right, 'cause
I
we'll-
can guarantee I'll pick up a comment.
All right, I'll call you. I know you're a busy boy.
I'm very busy.
Bye,
on
Kevin.
My,
All
my
right, say
vacation.
your parting words.
Parting words.
All right, bye.
That's his parting words are parting words. That's pretty funny.
He calls me every Thursday.
Oh, man.
What were we saying?
We were talking about Luke Cage or something.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny
I was
Cash.
just saying it. They were showing some of the cutscenes and stuff, and it looks very Mortal Kombat-y.
Yeah,
That makes sense. It is
they're
a Mortal Kombat
it's
game,
got a
right?
story, like a fleshed out kind of story.
Yeah,
a
but
little
it's
bit.
like when
I
it.
still don't give a shit.
Ooh,
It's.
Flash.
I mean, like how we were talking about before, how some things with the times don't really kind of
Yeah.
they stay there. Mortal Kombat is definitely one of those things, a little bit. But I think as long as you make a fun game,
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
then
People
who
just
cares?
people always
Yeah.
want to kill people.
Yeah.
Look at
If-
Ferguson.
Even if it's like a fun game in like an outdated, weird,
Yeah.
polished skin.
even if it's fun.
You know, it's video games.
Video games.
The other big thing is that Grand Theft Auto heists are finally a thing.
What is this about? Because I keep seeing people talking about it. It
This,
seems
this
cool.
is a mode for
This
Grand
is-
Theft Auto Online.
Isn't it old?
It's something that was supposed to come out with Grand Theft Auto 5 2
You can
years
team up
ago.
with your
Like,
friends and do heists like in.
Wait,
the
but
game.
multiplayer's been around already.
Yeah, multiplayer's
okay,
been
okay.
around.
So this is a feature
This
of
is the
multiplayer.
thing that people got really like. People have been so hyped about. I never
it was
really
supposed to
understood
be the
why, but-
biggest part about
Well, it seems cool
multiplayer.
though.
It is
Everyone's
very
talking
cool.
about it this week.
Yeah,
right?
I already
watch
sold
people
it.
play it.
so-
The game, yeah. Well, do you really care that much?
No.
I don't think
I
so.
watched a lot of people do it. I tried to get on, and the servers were having
pervert.
problems, of course, but they're fixing that.
They're fixing it?
They're
Good.
fixing it.
They're fricka-fracks.
They're
But it
fixing
seems
it.
really cool. You know, you could like do missions with Lester and stuff, and that's cool. One of the weakest Grand Theft Auto characters. Because
I actually thought he
was
endearing.
Wasn't that good? You liked him?
I thought actually all the characters in Grand Theft Auto 5 were the best characters.
Didn't do it for me.
What about
Nothing
the
about that game's
what,
story.
What about the triads?
The story
Video games.
sucked. Good characters. That's my review. Grand Theft Auto 5.
I did kind of like Michael DeSantis.
Michael Clark Duncan?
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan
I do
DeSantis.
like Michael Clark Duncan quite a bit.
So what kind of video games you play lately, Jake?
Uncharted 4 is delayed, Mike.
Oh,
Sorry about the bad news.
no.
Spring 2016. Because people seriously thought this game was going to come out in 2015.
No.
And I was like, no
There's
way.
no
man.
way.
No, you see the sweat
way
on
in
him?
See that
No way.
sweat.
See those sweat
You know how
graphics?
long it
See those
takes
sweat
to render that
Yeah,
sweat?
yeah.
Imagine every single level of the game. They have to like put every individual
Every
bead
drop
of
of
sweat.
sweat.
On him. Okay,
Good, that's why I'm
level
You gotta get
17.
those-
The sweat drop 274.
Hey, the gameplay can suck as long as I'm seeing that sweat.
We need a new sweat engine.
Oh,
Sweat X engine.
unreal
Yeah.
sweat. Oh, God.
Sweat 2.
So that's a thing. Also, for the three people that care, the new Homefront game was also delayed until 2016. But who cares? But
Thanks, Jake.
Mike, Hotline Miami 2 sure is good.
It is good, Jake.
I can't wait to play this. How much is it on? Is it on Max Steam yet or
it's
no?
$15.
I got it for free because we're corrupt game journalists.
Okay,
but,
good.
You fuck.
But is it? How much is it? $10?
It's
$15 bucks.
Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
That's worth it. Wait, but is it on Mac
Oh,
yet?
it's I don't know.
Yet,
Damn,
I don't
okay.
think.
It's really good. It's
Everything
really,
works really well on Steam on my
It's great.
Mac. I'm
It
very
kind of
excited about
reminds
that.
me of the Room. I mean, not the Room. Oh Jesus!
What
the Raid to the
Oh.
Raid 2. It's like
I didn't see the Raid
started
2
as
actually.
Just like ridiculous coolness, and then like, the
Uh-huh.
second one, like it's like let's
got a
add
story.
depth to it. Even though I was kind of bored with the Raid 2, the Hotline Miami 2 is awesome, and the story is really cool.
the music is so good.
Music is
great.
10 times better.
The soundtrack to the first game, I love it. I have it. I need to, and I love the first game too. I played it,
It
a
makes
bunch.
me really excited that I have
I
like,
need to
a
listen
good
to
sound
this.
system for my computer. I really
Yeah, me
freak
too.
out.
I got. Oh,
Yeah,
I was
bass.
playing.
Oh, I use
went back for
headsets.
the hell of it. This is totally
Yeah.
random side note,
Hell
but reason I thought about Hotline Miami is because when I opened Steam, I had Hotline Miami loaded up in there. But and like Amnesia and shit all in there, and of course Surgeon Simulator. But I went in there to play because my roommates had never played Slender the Arrival, so I went in to play that. Oh my god, the bass! Like having a sub.
Oh, it's so
forget
great.
about it. I can't wait to play Hotline Miami 2. I really hope it's on Max soon if it's not yet.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Good.
Wow, yeah, that soundtrack.
Because there's a
with
market
the
for it,
bass.
so I mean,
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
It's so good. Like the music's so much better. I can't believe it.
good. Oh, I'm
There's
excited.
one
I'm
part
gonna just
where,
download
like,
the soundtrack.
Yeah, you should.
The video game made me feel like a psycho murderer.
The first one or this one?
This one,
Okay.
like the music.
First one too.
The music kicked in, and I was shooting people, and I was like, "Ah, yeah!"
Michael, are you coming down for dinner?
No.
No. He just says
It's like how you
nicely
obsessively
no.
repeat things over and over again, and you realize what you're obsessing about. You're like, all right, I gotta pick up the knife, throw it in this guy's fucking face,
Yeah.
bash his
Oh,
head
I
against
love
the
that
wall,
it's the same thing
take
over
his
and over.
gun,
I
shoot
love
30
games where you
guys.
get through the same exact thing over and over. It's
until
so
you get it
fun.
right, and then
Yep.
you just
But I also love that you can make up your own path.
yeah, you can.
That's cool too. About the first one, at least I haven't played this one, but new masks and shit. I'm guessing it's all new stuff.
It's-
or?
It's a new way to play it.
Oh.
It's like characters instead
And
of
all of them
masks.
have kind of different abilities.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very cool.
There's one where you control two people at the same time.
yeah,
It's
one guy's got a
fucking
chainsaw
crazy.
and one guy's got a gun.
All right, good. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm very excited.
But
Cool.
that's
Good
really
video game.
That's it.
Fifio.
That's it for video game news. So we might as well move on to the poll. Let's
All
talk
right.
about last week's
Last
poll.
week's poll question from the week prior. Why is Batman Arkham Knight rated M? What
which
could
has
happen?
been answered, by the way.
Oh, what? Well, tell us the actual answer in a moment. See if any of these are right. I don't think
It's kind
so.
of spoilers. I don't want to.
Oh,
Not really.
No.
okay. Well,
no, they gave detailed spoilers.
Yeah, I didn't look at that.
why? Who did this?
I don't know.
Oh, but the actual
The
listing
makers
is
of the
because
game?
violence and stuff, right?
yes,
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, violence.
Yeah, but
I
you
figured that.
you know, there's going to be a reason actually in the game.
But yeah, they actually said the scene of
Yeah,
why it's
yeah.
violent.
Yeah, no,
Why?
I don't wanna
Is it a
know.
spoiler?
Michael.
Kinda.
Mike, of course. You just,
I didn't read it because
you
I
did.
did.
You
I
sought
didn't,
it out.
I didn't see it was a spoiler. I was just like, oh, let's see why. Just to
And
see
then-
why
oh,
it's.
and
As
you
you're
were like,
reading, it's like,
I was
well.
like, oh well.
Well,
mm.
Okay, so in third place, Scooby Doo. Now this isn't it, right? Hopefully, Scooby Doo will come into Batman's room and show him a good time. You had me at Scooby Doo will come. Second place, the game is just 5 hours of archive footage from 9/11 and the Holocaust. Was that it?
You know what? Like,
Don't you know what? Don't spoil it.
you know,
Don't spoil
Batman
it.
turns around and he's got a single tear in
Don't
his eye.
spoil it.
It's Batman sitting in the Batcave, like sitting at a desk, just like
Batman Hussein.
just like
no,
watching.
he's like,
He's just
no, he
watching.
goes, I could have stopped it.
I could have stopped it, and I didn't.
He cuts himself.
And finally, in first place,
Like Walt.
Batman will show his boobs.
That's what I want. That's really what I want. Yeah.
Batman shows his
Good
bat
answers.
nipples.
Bat boobs.
His Batman.
His
Hello,
boob
freeze.
man.
I'm Batman.
Maybe we'll see Poison Ivy's like a
Labia.
maybe. A flower blooms.
A flower doth bloom.
Doth bloom.
That's the name. That's the name of the chapter.
Yeah.
And you go. He walks in the room and she's just batting 100.
Spread eagle. And it doth blooms.
And he goes, "Put a sock in it." And she just stuffs a sock inside of her.
Looks like you're pushing daisies.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, bats.
Oh, jeez. Fertilize me. So that was last week's poll question. This week's poll question is
We don't have one, do we?
fuck.
Ooh, fuck the poll. Fuck the poll.
What is this week's fucking?
What do you think is gonna?
Do
Who?
you think I give a shit?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
I got it.
Tron 3.
No,
Who do you want to be in? Who do you want to be in Tron 3?
What is it,
What's your
Michael?
favorite color? What's your favorite Tron?
Mortal Kombat always has a crazy character in it. A crazy
Oh
like
yeah, like a pop culture
a
movie
pop culture character showing up. So who do you think is going to show up in this one? Like
I'm
what?
voting for Darius Rucker.
Okay, I was
Of
gonna say
Hootie and
don't
the
say.
Blowfish. But Hootie and the Blowfish fame. Not Darius Rucker himself. Go to facebook.com/pretty much it to vote in the poll, and we'll go over your results next week. It's Darius Rucker. It's SPMI.
I'm glad I just sat back and
I
watched
am
that
running
one.
out of things.
If we
to
ever
do.
did this in public, you would, people would think you were having a seizure.
Maybe I am. Stroke. Help me out here. I got my glasses on, but it's still pretty small.
At dropped D.
At dropped D. Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah! Did I do it?
Sure. At Brinker Drinker. Is it Brinker Dinker?
Brinker drinker.
Is it or is it Dinker?
Brinker dinker.
Mike, can you give us a sandwich recipe? Give us a quick one.
Fuck yeah!
For the
all
kids
right.
at home to do.
All right, listen. You get some bread. You get some coconut oil. You spread it on the bread. You want to get some adobo. You drizzle it on that bread.
Okay.
And then you get some tomato and some Munster cheese. You throw some jalapenos on there. You sandwich that and you melt that cheese in an oven. And you got yourself a grilled cheese with tomato jalapeno sandwich with a little coconut in it.
All right, so send your pictures to @Mike'sMoist on Twitter, I'd say, right? If anyone does it.
Gross.
All right.
Fucking gross. What, you don't like tomato?
It's not the tomato. The tomato wasn't the problem.
It's just the coconut threw me off.
It was more the coconut.
At first I was like, all right.
Oh,
all right.
coconut
Jalapeno,
oil.
but that's
Coconut oil is so good.
I'll try
It
it.
feels
I'll
good
try
on your
it.
body.
It's
try
a
everything.
replacement for butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which
I
we've
could
been
have.
really needing.
Butter gives you poops.
Because you know what? All right, if you want to die of just choking on your, going like,
Which I
and just collapsing over your fucking arteries, you could replace butter with that recipe.
All right.
You know what? Throw some bacon in there too.
Put butter in. Okay, gotcha. At Chosen Logan, what celebrity do you think could become a serial killer?
Oh,
I have my answer.
This is a good one. This is a good one. Wait a minute, I can think about it. Wait.
John Malkovich.
Shia LaBeouf.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, Jesse
he's
Eisenberg.
very,
he's got the look.
Couldn't you picture him becoming a serial killer?
He's got that mental, stone...
He's almost like autistic in a
Yeah,
way. Like,
he's got like the attitude of like he could completely
Decimate.
he could kill somebody. He
Not
could
feel a thing.
Yeah. He could kill somebody and then like he could strangle somebody and then walk on a stage.
By the way, I like Jesse Eisenberg though. That's how. Yes.
Yeah.
He would kill. He would kill a guy backstage and walk on stage.
He
And be
would
like, I
walk
can't
on the-
believe that happened.
No. He would
Bronson.
strangle somebody and then walk on a stage and be like, "Hey, everybody, it's me."
Hi
Like-
everyone. Yeah, at Comic-Con, and then they would find out that someone died, and he'd be like, I can't believe that happened.
happened.
That's insane. Yeah, for sure. Shia LaBeouf was too easy. Whoever said you said that too easy because he already is a killer.
Killer. What?
Alex W. Shep.
He's a good looker.
What is your funniest encounter with a celebrity? I feel like you might have one with
Oh, I
Ferdinand
got it.
PA.
Yeah.
You've already told your Paul Walker story. Rest
Oh,
in
I
peace.
forgot about that. Yeah.
But
Wow, man, I have a
unless you
ton.
want to refresh us on it,
no, I don't think
no.
so.
You got another one? I'm sure you
I'm
do.
trying to think if I have another one. Yeah.
Should I tell mine while you guys think?
Yeah, you go to yours.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I
mine
think-
is the one that first came to mind is Alec Baldwin. When I was at the I was at the Hamptons Film Festival in 2010
Oh, no, I
actually.
don't know this, actually.
And I was standing. I had a pass to see the movies, whatever, and my pass got me, like in line. You get to go inside in line, like on the first line. Basically, there was two lines: one outside for regular ticket holders, and one inside, I guess, for people that have a pass. So I bought a pass, and I think I was waiting to see 127 Hours, maybe, or I don't know, or that really sad movie with Ryan Gosling. What the hell was that?
Only God Forgives.
No.
With
Michelle Williams.
Oh God, Blue Velvet. Blue. No.
Blue Valentine. And Blue Velvet was
raped
also
in a pinball machine in that
Yeah,
movie?
no. But I think it might have been Blue Valentine. Either way, whatever. It was one of those. Oh, Black Swan it might have been. Doesn't fucking matter. 2010 was the best year for movies. Can I just say that? And Alec Baldwin, who I don't know personally, saunters up, starts talking to the guy, like the ticket guy, whatever. Just talking. They're like, and of course the guy's just like, "Wow, I'm Mr. Baldwin, whatever." They're talking. I'm just standing there. I'm just waiting in line. There's like one. There's nobody behind me, actually. I'm first in line. So in all fairness, there's no line, right, formed, but I'm there. And this was not like the premiere of it. It was just a screening of it.
Right.
And he goes to walk into the theater. And I remember thinking to myself, like, fucking God, what the fuck? I should have been the first one in there. It doesn't really matter. He's not going to take every seat in the house.
Yeah.
Guess what? The fucking ticket guy goes, "Oh, the line actually starts there," and points to me. And I was like, that's fucking right, Baldwin.
Damn.
Where's Steve when you need him? Fuck you. I just thought it was great. I thought that was amazing.
Did he go
Did
online
he
next
look
to
at
you?
you?
No, he walked away, of course, because he's not going to fucking wait in line like a schlub.
That's great.
So he walked away and came back, I guess, later. But still, I thought that was fucking hilarious. Can you imagine?
la-
Oh, no, Mr. Baldwin. The line's actually over there. Fuck you.
The last
He walks
one I
out.
can think of,
They also lost my phone that night and had to buy me a new one.
Wow. The last one I can think of is I was at a concert last summer in the city, and it was a big crowd, and I'm in the crowd, and I'm watching the concert, and then like I happen to
So far, so good.
look to my right, and like a couple people over next to me, I see this gorgeous girl, and I'm looking at her like, oh my God, this
Taylor
girl
Swift.
is gorgeous. Like I'm like, this is incredible. She's so hot. And
Katy
then all of
Perry.
a sudden, I see Jason Sudeikis next to her, and I go, oh my God, it's
Tron.
Olivia Wilde. Yeah, Tron. I go,
Tron.
oh my God, it's Olivia Wilde.
Oh my god! I almost just fucked Olivia Wilde. Oh my god! I almost was about to fuck
And
Olivia
then we were
Wilde. I
dancing,
can't
and
believe
I was
it.
like, yo, girl, no.
Yo,
No,
bro,
that
get
was
with
cool.
it. That's cool.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be a funny story.
It was
That's
funny.
Cool.
I was like, oh,
No, that
another
is
day in
funny.
New York.
Wait, where was it? Governor's Ball? Did you say?
No, this was a Central Park concert.
I almost just asked if it was on Rikers Island.
Is that on Rikers
I
Island?
don't know what I was thinking, but in my
Johnny
mind, I
Cash?
almost asked if it was Rikers Island.
Arkham Asylum?
What about you, Mike?
I deal with a lot of celebrities when I was a PA, which is a cool thing to say. Humble brag.
Hey, Harris Whittles.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, too soon, maybe too late.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Actually, it was too late. Yeah.
Let me think. Well, one time I was working with Matt Bomer. It was such a
I
hot.
think I've heard this.
It was such a hot day out that the
You were
tar.
inside.
What?
You were inside.
No.
Okay, never mind. It's not what I thought.
It was so hot that the tar was melting in the street.
That was one of those days, yeah. Ooh.
And I was there for 12 hours. And one of the things I had to do was, since,
Go
yeah.
on the tar.
Well, wait, since Matt Bomer was the talent, I had to hold a little umbrella over him for most of the day. And, so, we chit-chatted, most of the day, but it was I had to be, his shadow man.
You had to be.
I
Bomer's
to be
shade.
fair, he was in a business suit.
And you were getting paid, so it's not like you were doing this for free.
Well, he was also being paid.
No, but I'm saying, at least you
Yeah.
weren't just an unpaid intern, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was hot as hell.
It was
I
hot.
guess. Is that the
Yeah.
idea?
Let me think of something crazy that happened
Oh!
with it. You go. Good. Keep going, Jake. What do you
sorry.
got?
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I'm
He's
trying.
thinking.
I'm collecting my thoughts.
Last year at E3, I did shots with Samoa Joe, the WWE wrestler.
That's not funny. Oh, that is funny. Never mind.
Yeah, it's really weird.
When you finished it, that is pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that was really funny.
All right.
I was like, "Are you Samoa Joe?" He goes, "Yeah."
He was
I'm
like, "Yeah, do
"Whoa!"
shots with me."
This was after hanging out with him for a half an hour already.
You didn't even know it was him.
There was
I don't
one,
remember that shit from when I was a kid with wrestling, but
one time I saw Lewis Black do stand up, who's Anger in Inside Out.
Yep.
And I was like, I wonder if I can get an autograph. An autograph.
An autograph, an
or
automatic
something.
graph.
So
as opposed to a
I
manual one.
walk around the building, and I'm like, I guess not. And I see these trailers, and then I just see Lewis Black standing outside with a glass of wine, and I'm like, and
Give it a shot.
we're completely alone. I walk up to him, and I'm like, hey, Mr. Black, can I get a photo? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I was wearing a funny shirt, and he was like, hey, kid, I like your shirt. And I was like. It was
Starts
something,
crying.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And then a whole bunch of other people saw me and got the idea.
You ruined it.
I think. Well, I think he was.
He fucking runs. He pushes and goes, run!
But yeah, the
kid, save yourself.
Save yourself!
I remember the next people he was taking a picture with, they couldn't get the camera to work,
That's
and
the worst.
and he
I
was
gotta
like,
go.
he's like, isn't it great that we live in a time where we can't take a fucking photograph anymore? And it was
He just launches into a bit. You're like,
whoa,
He just part two
oh,
of the show.
Lewis. But I think he was pretty bad.
You know what?
I get into the ground level though.
That's a good one. I like that. I like that. I like me.
I'm trying. I got
Good stories.
I got more, but I'd save it for another time.
Save it for another time because
Because what?
that's pretty much it.
Oh.
That was a good ending.